Prosecutor assisting Mueller makes sick confession about what they're doing to Trump right now by Lady Liberty. For veteranaf.com, it's time to drain the swamp. The more we learn about the investigation into President Trump by Mueller's team, the more evidence we see of corruption. As it appears, there's quite a bit of bias going on. The New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman, who happens to be very open about his disdain for Trump and anything involving the Trump administration, is reportedly now helping Special Counsel Robert Mueller on the Russian interference probe. That doesn't seem inappropriate at all now, does it? Schneiderman claims that the biggest threat to New York currently is the federal government, not the hundreds of murders, massive drug trafficking issues, or the economic struggle of the minority population, mind you, but the federal government. While making statements such as these, why is Schneiderman even remotely involved with a special investigation concerning President Trump? Deep state resistance comes to mind, and it is a truly concerning issue when these special investigators that are being aimed at our president are fraught with an abundance of individuals who want nothing more than to find a way to remove Trump from office in the hope they can continue their backroom deals with terrorists and further their anti-American agendas. According to the Daily Wire, openly anti-Trump New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman bragged in a Medium post on Tuesday about his legal resistance to Trump. He just so happens to be reportedly assisting Special Counsel Robert Mueller with the probe into Russia interference during the 2016 election, aka alleged Trump-Kremlin collusion. Tuesday's Medium post accompanied a profile of Schneiderman in the New York Times, which noted that the Attorney General lodged 100 legal or administrative challenges to administration policies during Trump's first year in office. Such challenges include lawsuits contesting the travel ban and rescission of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, an Obama-era amnesty policy that grants temporary status to illegal immigrants who enter the country as children, reports the Daily Caller. Moreover, as noted by Politico, Schneiderman has a contentious history with Trump. Last November, the Attorney General won a $25 million settlement regarding alleged fraud at Trump University. We try and protect New Yorkers from those who would do them harm, said Schneiderman. The biggest threat to the New Yorkers right now is the federal government, so we're responding to it. He also bragged about his legal resistance to Trump. In a tweet posted Wednesday, 2017 was a year of legal resistance, he wrote. With the tireless efforts of the talented attorneys on my staff, my office has now taken over 100 legal and administrative actions to protect the people of New York from attacks by the Trump administration. Eric Schneiderman, 2017 was a year of legal resistance. With the tireless efforts of the talented attorneys on my staff, my office has now taken over 100 legal administrative actions to protect the people of New York from attacks by the Trump administration. But remember, there's no anti-Trump bias here. According to a report from Politico, this summer Schneiderman is assisting Special Counsel Robert Mueller with the Trump-Russia investigation. Aside from the prosecutor's assistance tracking and sharing financial records of former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort with Mueller, the Attorney General's office also is looking into some of Trump's business transactions and could potentially share those records with Mueller's team, sources told the outlet. Schneiderman told the Times he's watching the investigation from the outside like everybody else. Legal resistance taken and bragged about by Schneiderman himself on social media as something that should be fully considered as a conflict of interest, and he should be removed immediately from any investigations concerning the Trump administration. To have an entire state's political system standing against the President of the United States is unprecedented as well as dangerous. An end needs to be made to these ridiculous and highly unfounded accusations against Trump. This continuous attack via so-called special counsels is nothing more than a very obvious witch hunt, and it has gotten so far out of control that it would be laughable if it wasn't so concerning for the state of our country. Like President Trump or not, he is the president and is not going anywhere anytime soon. And that is a fact that these leftist politicians need to get comfortable with. Isn't that sickening? Isn't that sickening? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.